Hey everybody, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while since I recorded, but I always feel like that's how it's been lately. I'm just not gonna say I will have a new video up within a certain amount of days or anything like that right now because we have a lot going on and I personally have a lot going on. And so I feel like putting that deadline on me right now makes me have a lot of anxiety. And so I just want to say a huge thank you to every single person who is subscribed and who watches my videos and likes my videos and is, you're continuously supporting me. I will get back on track and have videos like on a certain day and everything, but for right now, with everything we have going on, I'm just gonna say I will get a video up to you when I have time. It is a lot, I don't want to say harder, but it's just a lot different than I anticipated it was going to be for videos. So that's just how it's going to be for now. So today's video is just going to be kind of like an update, like recap, because it has been so long. So I guess Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to everybody out there. So it's been a while. I hope everybody had a good Christmas and a great New Year, and 2021 hopefully is going to be your year. Hopefully our world kind of like shifts and starts going back to normal, because that would be great. As for us, we had a really good Christmas holidays. We were not allowed to have anybody, so I should rephrase that. With our restrictions, we were allowed one additional person to a household. So we had 3 Christmases, one with Bryce's dad, one with my dad, and one with Bryce's mom. And it was chill, it was good, it was fine. Everybody got spoiled. Everybody did really good. Bentley, of course, got spoiled. I do have a short video I'll put up here of me recording us opening gifts with Bentley.
Okay.
You want to open some gifts?
Little Santa Claus. Little Santa Claus. Little Santa Claus.
Oh.
Ooh, and it's what size? This is toddler?
Yeah, this
Gift. This is from Tara and Tyler. And the
another sweater in there. Look at this sweater, my boy.
Mom and Dad are bad at opening gifts.
Oh, they really take her.
It's from Amazon.
Oh
my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Look at it. Oh, you get to be a little dino. Look at the hood. Look at the hood.
Yeah.
But I didn't get a video of like our whole Christmas morning. It just wasn't happening. Honestly, Christmas morning was coming on 8 or 9 days of me not getting any sleep, like day or night, like hardly any sleep at all. And so I was a complete zombie on Christmas. And of course, Bentley was still on track of not wanting to sleep, not wanting to nap, nothing. And every single time I got him down, he would end up being woken up, and it was just a disaster. So here's the picture of us on Christmas. Some people have said I look fine. Honestly, I think I look horrible, and that's totally fine because I was a complete zombie. Walking around was hard. Forming sentences was hard. I was just a mess. Like, I was just a disaster on Christmas Day. I mean, we had a really good Christmas Day, but I was just so tired. So that was our Christmas. Our New Year's Eve, I have a quick video of that night.
Oh, where you going? Oh, you coming back? Ooh.
Not much. We didn't do very much of anything, actually. We just kind of stayed home. We chilled out. I was in bed by 9. I think Bryce was in bed by like 10. So it was good. It was a chill evening. Honestly, I hadn't gotten crazy with New Year's for a couple years now. I mean, I did stay up till, New Year's and celebrate with everybody, but yeah, it was perfect for where our life is right now. So it worked out good. And of course, with COVID, you can't really do much anyways. So Bentley is now 3 months old, which is insane that I have a 3-month-old, because on the 29th of January is when I found out I was pregnant. So we're coming up on a year of when I found out. And of course, I still remember finding out, the joys. I just remember all of it, like waking up and all of a sudden having a belly, and yeah, just feeling him kick for the, first time. Yeah, it's crazy. I can't believe we have a 3-month-old already. But yeah, he's growing like crazy. He's just about 14 pounds. He is trying to cut teeth already. They kind of like come up and go down mostly on his bottom, but he does have one on the top that keeps popping its way up. So I'm not sure how long it's going to take before he actually cuts these teeth, but they're definitely making an appearance. He is a gabby little slobberpuss. He loves to sit up and he loves to rock, rock himself back and forth. He loves to be faced forward and like walk around the house. Like, I'm pretty sure if he could figure out how to go by himself, he would. He's a very active baby, which is fine. I love it. He has a sucky that he loves. We got him giggling on camera. It's a short one, so I'll insert a video here.
Oh. You little goofball. You learn how to giggle, now you don't want to go to sleep, eh? Oh. Oh. Oh, is that so?
Hey, honey.
Yeah, so we got him giggling. It's very hard to get him to giggle, but once in a while we'll get it, and finally we did get it on camera. He is working on rolling. He can get half over, and then it's like he almost gets scared and then rolls back over and doesn't like complete the roll. And that is about it. Yeah, so the biggest change in our house is that Bentley is in his crib now, and it was kind of a really hard decision. I mean, I struggled with mom guilt for quite a while. I mean, don't get me wrong, I struggle with mom guilt pretty much every day, but we were all keeping each other up. So Bentley's a very loud sleeper, so he would keep me up, and then Bryce is very noisy when he sleeps, so he'd wake Bentley up, and then it was just nobody was getting good rest. So the first few nights, well, first week was a little bit rough. Obviously, I mean, we're transitioning him, and I do know like it's way before you're supposed to move them into their room. But you got to do what's good for you, right? And what works for you and your family. And now that he's in there, it does work way better because I'm getting good sleep at night. Bentley's getting good sleep at night. So it works better. Of course, we are still doing whatever works. So there are nights where it's a little bit more rough, and you know what? All he needs is mommy snuggles. And so he comes back into bed with us and just gets mommy snuggles. But now that he's been in his crib, he will not sleep in his bassinet. And he also doesn't like to lay beside me. He likes to lay on me. When we have those really rough nights, he likes to lay on my chest. And so he sleeps on my chest. Of course, when he lays beside me, when he does, which is not something he really does anymore, or on my chest, I really don't get like a good fulfilling sleep. Like, I'm not getting that solid sleep that you need, right? That fulfilling, refreshing sleep that a person needs at night, because I'm so worried. So I wake up to every tiny little thing, but that's okay. Like I said, we do whatever works, but we start off the night with him going into his crib, and most of the time, all night he stays in his crib. So yeah, that is our thing. I'm kind of stubborn about it, to the point where I'm working on not giving him myself because I feel like I need him close. I'm working on, keeping him in his crib because this is what's best for him. This was always our goal, was eventually to get him into his own room. So it's more me giving in, I think, than him. So for the last 2 weeks, I have been working on not just picking him up and bringing him into our bed, of putting him back to sleep in his crib, and it's been going. I mean, we have rough nights. We have nights where he wakes up constantly, But that doesn't matter if he was in our room or on my chest or in his own room. The sleep patterns are pretty much still the same. So, but of course, he still needs that, babies still need that connection, that closeness. So during the day, he has a lot of his naps on me, and I'm okay with that. Like daytime is just him and I. So we really enjoy just us time. So we have lots of skin to skin bonding time. There are times where he sleeps in his swing because there's a few things I need to get done, or, you know, he'll sleep in his crib or whatever, or he'll go from me to in his crib because I need to get something done or whatever. But that's just how it is. That's the biggest change. And yeah, I mean, I have constant worries, but I think as being a mom, that's just something you're always going to have, right? As being worried. So it's been a journey. It's so hard to know the right thing to do. And you're constantly second guessing yourself. You're constantly feeling guilt. You're just, it's trial and error. It really is trial and error. And, you know, to each their own, whatever works best for you in your household, of course, is what you do. So yeah, that's really all I have for that's new. I mean, we haven't changed anything in our house. We haven't done anything crazy because COVID. So you can't really do anything or go anywhere right now. So yeah, nothing too crazy. I do have a video about breastfeeding, so I won't go into details on this video about that. Just know that there's a video coming out on my breastfeeding journey and everything thus far. So thank you so much for watching, and so much for having patience with me and sticking by, because these videos have been far and few between. I will eventually get back on being very regular with the videos. I promise. But for right now, I'm just working on being the best mom possible. And when Bentley's awake, which is when I would like to get videos done, you know, I want to be so involved. Like, I want to be so there with him. And so I shut the TV off and I put my phone away and I'm just there with Bentley. I play with Bentley. I work on developmental stuff with him. I just want to be a very involved mom and very much there for him. So I focus only on him when he's awake. So really the only time for videos is when he's asleep, but that's also the time I try to get a lot of stuff done. So it's a balancing act and I'm working on it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, for sticking by. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up / like button on your way out, which gives this video and my overall channel the support that it very, very much needs right now, as well as hitting the subscribe button. That'll let you know every time that I upload a new video, as well as keep you up to date and bring you part of the YouTube team part thing. Anyways, yeah. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a very Merry Christmas and awesome New Year's, and you're staying healthy and safe.